Mr. Customer, I'm gonna go grab your paperwork. Do me a favor, look through this credit guidelines, read each one thoroughly for me, and let me know which one best describes your credit. I'll be right back. So I'll set that down, let them start that. Here's my write-up, by the way. We use something of a foursquare. They're all the same thing. Some of them are laid out different format, but at the end of the day, they're all the same. It's selling price, trade, down payment, payment. Which one of those best describe your credit? My customer says A or B credit. They're proud of that. I'm gonna congratulate them on that A or B credit, and then I'm gonna repeat the suggested down payment. With A credit, they normally ask for 10% down. In this case, is about $3,000. I'll use hand motion here. Now, of course, you know the more you put down, the lower your payment's gonna be. Do you wanna work with the 10% or do you have something else in mind? If they say, in most cases, they'll say less. They'll say, no, I want to do it with no money down. I bought my last car with no money down. Not a problem. Now they're expecting an argument right here. They're expecting combativeness. This is what they've been taught and programmed before. I'm going to take their answer and move on. Not a problem, Mr. Customer. So with no money down, with your good credit, we would normally be in a scenario of about $600 to $700, of course, depending on term rate, things like that. Is that the payment you had in mind? When they counter, which is what you want, and they say, no, Curtis, I want to be no more than $500, there's my first commitment. On this page, I got two commitments right now. I got 0 down and 500. Okay, there's one and there's one. Keep track of this, okay? I did not argue with them or even reject their no money down when we asked for 10%. I went with the 0 down. I showed them what it should be with 0 down. They countered at 500. They now open the door to negotiate and go back over here to down payment. And I'll only use this in their benefit. I'll say customer benefits when I'm using this. Mr. Customer, let me ask you this. So we can help get to your payment where you're comfortable at 500. It may require that 10%, might even require a little bit more, I'm not sure. But if it took that 10% to help get to the payment you're comfortable with, is that a possibility? They might reject me right here. They may say, no, I can't do that. I'm gonna get as much as I can get at this point. Mr. Customer, how close to that can you get so we can help get to your payment? Your payment, not my payment. I could probably come up with 1,500. There's my second commitment. I'm only gonna get 2. I got 1 and 1. There's my second. I'll get 1 more here and I'm done. Okay, perfect. I need to show them what 1,500 normally does to this monthly payment. That's definitely going to help, Mr. Customer. Normally 1,500 would lower each one of these about $30. It put me roughly about $570 to maybe $670. If we needed a little bit of help over that 500, what would be the most? 500 to what? And I'll do this big umbrella right here, this rainbow, as if 500's over here, what's the max over here? If we needed some help here, what would be the max we can go here? 500 to what? This normally gets me $50, $75, or $100 right here. They'll say, the most would be $550. There's my second commitment. I'm done. I got 1. I'm using their counter to open the door, go back and work the down payment a second time. I get what I can get. I show them what that would normally do. That sets up my second monthly payment. I get what I can get there, and now I'm done. Now I need to go for my commitment, okay?